Hello, everyone, and welcome once again to Kardec Radio for the reflection of the book, The Way, the Truth, and the Life by our brother Emmanuel through the hands of Chico Xavier. And today we are reading the chapter 86, titled Jesus and His Friends. And in the book of John, chapter 15, verse 13, Jesus states, "No one can show greater love than this, giving his life for his friends." Let's repeat. No one can show greater love than this, giving his life for his friends. And Emmanuel, like always, clarified this verse for us by saying, in the historical setting in which Christ lived and worked, we are impressed by the reality of his immense love for humankind. He did everything possible in terms of selflessness and dedication to others. His action was celebrated in gatherings of camaraderie and love. The first manifestation of his ministry happened at a joyous party in somebody's home. He kept company with publicans. He longed for his disciples to understand him fully. He was a faithful friend of the needy who sought the help of his immortal virtues. Throughout the lessons of the gospel, we see his efforts to make himself understood by means of this infinite capacity to love. The Last Supper is a perfect example of complete devotion. He washes the disciples' feet and prays for each one's joy. However, when he has his first clash with the destroying powers, the Master experiences the ultimate abandonment. In vain, to his eyes, look for the multitude of his friends, beneficiaries and followers. The lepers and the blind that had been healed by his hands have all vanished. Judas has betrayed him with a kiss. Simon Peter, who had enjoyed his company in his own home, has denied him 3 times. John and James have gone to sleep in the garden. The others have hurriedly agreed with the unjust accusations being made against him. Even after the resurrection, Thomas demands proof. When you are at the narrow gate, Emmanuel says, fulfilling your achievements for the life eternal, you will be alone. Do not wait for your friends. They will not understand you. Even so, keep on loving them. They are children, and every child is afraid and has many needs. Another amazing chapter, I would say. And the reason why it is simply amazing is because it touches us deeply. Many of us here have friends that we love deeply, and at times they cannot carry on with us for many different reasons. So if we are feeling alone, let's remember this chapter and the lesson in this chapter. It's not about how and if they follow us. It's about how much and can we continue to love them. Love has no, I would say, restrictions nor constrictions. So it's always what comes out of us, out. It's never really from outside in. Let's not wait to love our friends when they see us, when they understand us, when they're not judgmental, when perhaps for whatever reason they're no longer there with us. But always let's love them so much that our vibration will always touch their hearts, no matter where they are. And one day, of course, like always, we will reunite and the relationship will be more mature. Maybe in this lifetime, maybe in other lifetimes. So let's read the verse once again. No one can show greater love than this, giving his life for his friends. And Jesus was the perfect example of loving his friends, no matter what. So let's finish with the Bible verse. And let's do the 1 Corinthians 13. That says, if I speak in the tongues of men or of angels, but do not have love, I am a resounding gong or a clanging cymbal. If I have the gift of prophecy and can fathom all mysteries and all knowledge. Well, let's repeat again. If I speak in the tongues of men and of angels, but do not have love, I am only a resounding gong or a clanging cymbal. If I have the gift of prophecy and can fathom all mysteries and all knowledge, and if I have a faith that can move mountains, but do not have love, I am nothing. If I give all I possess to the poor and give over my body to hardship that I may boast, but do not have love, I gain nothing. Love is patient, love is kind, it does not envy, it does not boast, it is not proud, it does not dishonor others, it is not self-seeking, it is not easily angered, it keeps no record of wrongs. Love does not delight in evil, but rejoices with the truth. It always protects, always trusts, always hopes, always perseveres. Love never fails. But where there are prophecies, they will cease. Where there are tongues, they will be stilled. Where there is knowledge, it will pass away. For we know in part, and we prophesy in part. But when completeness comes, what is in part disappears. When I was a child, I talked like a child. I thought like a child. I reasoned like a child. When I became a man, I put the ways of childhood behind me. For now we see only a reflection as a mirror. Then we shall see face to face. Now I know in part. Then I shall know fully, even as I am fully known. And now these three remain: faith, hope, and love. But the greatest of these is love. May Jesus and God continue to bless all of us here today, but us also spreading love and care to everyone in the world. Jesus, we thank you so much for this beautiful lesson. Let's continue to make more friendships, continue to love our friends, continue to wait for them, continue to forgive them, but also ourselves. Now let's visualize all our friends. If you cannot visualize all of them, please think about all the friendships in general you have. And all of us together, let's pour this love in form of energy to wherever they are right now in this moment. Thank you, Master Jesus, for this very enlightening lesson. Thank you, Emmanuel and Chico Xavier. Thank you, Kardec Radio, for providing us with the means to hear these beautiful lessons. And thank you, all of you, for always coming to come and be here with us, studying and growing together. So be it.